Imagine standing at the edge of a quiet marsh at dawn, where the mist hovers just above the water's surface, and the first light of day gently illuminates a solitary white egret. Scientists studying wetlands in Florida once observed this elegant bird standing perfectly still for long minutes before suddenly darting its sharp beak into the water to catch a fish. This motion, so precise and graceful, is not just a survival tactic. It is a living demonstration of nature's artistry. The white egret, with its flowing white feathers and poised movements, is often described as a living sculpture, a perfect blend of form and function that has evolved over millennia to thrive in watery landscapes all over the world. The white egret's striking appearance is more than just visually stunning. It reflects an intricate design shaped by nature's fine-tuning. Its long, slender neck curves gracefully, allowing it to strike swiftly and with deadly accuracy when hunting fish, frogs, or small insects. This neck is made up of 20 vertebrae, twice as many as humans, which gives it remarkable flexibility, allowing the bird to coil it tightly before striking like a spring-loaded harpoon. The bird's pure white plumage serves multiple purposes. During breeding season, the feathers become even more elaborate, growing into long, delicate plumes that shimmer in the sunlight, creating a breathtaking visual display that attracts mates. These plumes, historically sought after for the fashion industry, led to severe declines in egret populations during the late 1800s, nearly driving some species to extinction before strong conservation laws took effect. But these feathers aren't just for show. They also serve as effective camouflage against the bright sky when the egret hunts, blending it seamlessly into its watery environment. The bird's tall, stilt-like legs allow it to wade silently through shallow waters, whether in the rice paddies of Southeast Asia, the mangrove swamps of Africa, or the marshes of Europe, minimizing ripples that might warn its prey. This combination of physical traits, neck, beak, feathers, and legs, is an elegant design perfected to balance beauty, survival, and ecological function. The egret's beak itself is a marvel of evolutionary engineering. It's sharp and pointed, ideal for spearing slippery fish, yet sturdy enough to tackle larger prey like small snakes or crabs. Its eyesight is also extraordinary. White egrets can spot prey beneath the water's surface with remarkable clarity thanks to specialized cells in their retinas that reduce glare, an adaptation essential for hunting in bright, reflective wetland environments. Yet the white egret is not just a still sculpture, it is a dynamic work of art in motion. Its hunting behavior is almost hypnotic. Standing motionless for minutes, it waits patiently, then strikes with lightning speed. Sometimes it spreads its wings partially to cast a shadow on the water, luring fish into clearer view, a technique called canopy feeding. This behavior, observed in many egret populations worldwide, is an example of learned problem-solving and adaptability that showcases the bird's intelligence. In flight, the egret folds its long neck back into an S shape, and its wide, graceful wings beat steadily, making it look like a living brushstroke gliding across the sky. This tucked neck position is unique among herons and egrets and distinguishes them from storks or cranes that fly with outstretched necks. Photographers and naturalists from the Okavango Delta in Botswana to the Louisiana bayous have captured these movements, noting how the egret's fluid grace seems to dance between air and water, embodying balance and precision. What makes the white egret even more fascinating is its global presence. This bird is found across continents, inhabiting diverse wetlands in Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas. From the sprawling Nile Delta to the rice fields of Vietnam, from the estuaries of the UK to the Everglades in Florida, the white egret's elegant form remains a constant symbol of wetland health and biodiversity. This widespread distribution reflects not only its adaptability, but also the vital ecological role it plays in these environments. White egrets are highly adaptable birds that thrive in a range of habitats, from freshwater marshes and riverbanks to coastal lagoons and urban parks. They often share nesting sites with other water birds like herons, ibises, and spoonbills, forming large colonies called rookeries. These communal nesting sites are bustling hubs of activity, where egrets engage in elaborate courtship displays, vocalizations, and social interactions that strengthen bonds and ensure reproductive success. Ecologically, the egret is a key predator controlling populations of fish, amphibians, and insects, helping to maintain balance in aquatic ecosystems. By feeding on these creatures, Egrets prevent overpopulation that could lead to the depletion of oxygen in the water and the collapse of local ecosystems. Its presence often signals the health of a wetland. Scientists in Australia and Brazil monitor egret populations closely because declines can indicate pollution, habitat destruction, or other environmental stressors. This makes the white egret a valuable bioindicator species. Beyond its ecological importance, the white egret holds deep cultural significance in many societies. In East Asia, poets and painters have long admired the bird's purity and grace, using it as a symbol of tranquility, patience, and spiritual reflection. Ancient Chinese scrolls and Japanese haiku often depict egrets as solitary figures embodying peace and elegance. In Native American traditions, the egret is considered a messenger between worlds, connecting land, water, and sky, a symbol of wisdom and transformation. Even European artists from the Impressionists onward have been inspired by the egret's interplay with light and water, capturing its delicate silhouette reflected in ponds and rivers. Today, designers and architects continue to draw inspiration from the bird's slender form and balanced posture, creating works that mimic the egret's effortless elegance. Despite its beauty and importance, the white egret faces growing threats. Wetland habitats worldwide are shrinking rapidly due to urban development, agriculture, and climate change. Rising sea levels and altered rainfall patterns are changing the landscapes the egrets depend on, sometimes forcing them to migrate longer distances or abandon traditional breeding grounds. Pollution from pesticides, heavy metals, and plastic waste not only harms the birds directly but also contaminates their food sources, leading to reproductive problems and population declines. Although international protections like the Migratory Bird Treaty Act and various Ramsar wetland agreements have helped curb hunting that once decimated egret populations, ongoing conservation efforts are crucial. Wetland restoration projects in places like Costa Rica, Kenya, and the Mississippi Delta have demonstrated remarkable success by preserving critical nesting and feeding grounds. These initiatives often involve local communities, emphasizing sustainable land use and ecotourism to foster coexistence between humans and wildlife. Scientific monitoring and habitat management continue to play vital roles in ensuring that white egrets remain a vibrant part of wetland ecosystems. In every corner of the world, the white egret reminds us that nature's beauty is not static. It is living, breathing, and dynamic. This bird, with its sculpted form and fluid movements, teaches us about balance, patience, and the intricate connections within ecosystems. It stands as a silent testament to the power of evolution, artistry, and survival. An elegant guardian of wetlands and a symbol of the delicate harmony between life and environment. Watching a white egret in the wild is like witnessing a masterpiece in motion. A reminder of the incredible beauty that exists when form meets function in nature's grand design.